In this video, we'll be creating a workflow to install a fiber service for a new subscriber. In creating this workflow, we will learn how to add functions. Functions can be set to kick off at different times during a given task. For example, a function could trigger when a task is created, updated, or completed. They can also be set to manual, requiring user input while the task is open. We will go over the creation of a ticket through a function in another video. Let's create our new workflow. On the workflow interface, let's add our first few tasks. To start, we'll add tasks to check for a fiber drop, confirm a single drop, or start a fiber drop design. From here, we need to add a function to the check drop task. To add a function to a task, click the floating action button, then click Add Task Function. Don't forget, you may need to refresh your diagram in order to see your tasks when adding a function. Select the task to add a function to, then choose a trigger. The trigger will designate when the function will kick off. Now select from your available functions. If your function is adding a ticket, fill out the function arguments below. Now click Add Function. You will now see your function as a blue node attached to its task. Now let's add some designations to our tasks based off the findings of the function we just created. Drag a line from Check Drop to the Confirm Single Drop task. Under Dependency Type, choose Task Function. Then choose our Find Existing Drop and Complete Task function. Then under Function Value, choose True. Now click Add Dependency. Now do the same for Fiber Drop Design, but choose False under the function value. We now have the beginning of our workflow where it will check for a fiber drop. If a drop is found, the flow will next check for a single drop. If a drop is not found, the flow will start a fiber drop design. Let's continue creating the flow assuming a fiber drop was found. We'll now want to check for multiple drops so that we can choose the best option for the subscriber. To do this, we'll add a function to our Confirm Single Drop task at creation. Now we'll add two tasks based off of the findings of the function. Assuming only one drop is found, we'll move the flow on to verifying a network terminal exists at the location. If more than one drop is found, then we'll need to select the best option for the subscriber. Now we'll add our dependencies to these tasks. Now let's quickly build out more of the workflow. On the other side of the workflow, assuming that no drop was found at the beginning, we have a different type of function. Under the drop construction task, we've added a manual function that requires that someone upload a PDF of the fiber drop work order. This function is designated by a red node on the interface. These are useful when you would like documentation to be associated with the workflow. We'll now finish the flow. You'll now see the completed workflow. We've assigned all tasks, created fields where necessary, and associated necessary functions.